listen up. There is no storm more dangerous than the one raging within you, and there is no warrior stronger than the one who knows how to stand firm when everything inside is on fire. When darkness envelops you, many flee from sadness. They deny it, hide it, cover it with noise, food, social media, or numb their soul with empty distractions. But the Vikings were not like that. When darkness weighed on their shoulders, they did not bow their head, they raised it, because they understood a profound truth. You do not conquer darkness by avoiding pain, but by walking straight into it with your heart ablaze. This is not a soft speech. Here you will not hear empty words of comfort. This is pure iron. This is fire meant to forge you. Here are 5 Viking rituals to pierce through your sadness, so that you not only survive, but are reborn. Get ready, because today we will not flee the darkness. We will ride it. Ritual 1. Walk into the darkness. Do not flee it. When a Viking felt lost, he did not hide. He ventured alone into the forest, unarmed and without company. There he faced his thoughts, his fears, his pain, because he knew that if he ran, those shadows would haunt him forever. Today, we constantly run to a screen, to an excuse, to a fake. I'm fine, but you cannot heal what you refuse to confront. Do as the Vikings did. If you are sad, go toward the storm. Sit with yourself. Look inside. Cry if you must, but stay there until your pain speaks, until you learn its shape, because only what is understood can be transformed. Legend says that Ragnar Lothbrok, after losing at war, did not seek solace in new arms. He sought silence and introspection. They say he kneeled in front of the sea for days, speaking to no one, only listening to the waves and to his own soul. You, too, walk to the shore of your emotions. Sit with them, not to suffer, but to pass through them. Like a warrior crossing cracked ice with a steady step and gaze fixed forward. Ritual to strike the steel-turned pain into action. Pain that does not move withers. The Viking knew this. That is why, when the soul ached, the body moved. They forged axes, hewed linen, trained, fought, built, because every strike against iron was a scream they could not utter aloud. It was a wordless prayer. You are sad. Grab something, sturdy steel, wood, or soil, and strike it. Turn your rage into sweat, your guilt into strength, your thoughts into action. Not to distract yourself, but to create something with the fire burning inside. Remember Hegel Skallagrimsson, the warrior poet. After losing his son, he wrote an elegy so fierce that centuries later it still shakes souls. He did not remain weeping in silence. He wept, but with words, with art, with battle. Lift logs, train, write, shout, make every tear a hammer. Blow that rebuilds you. Ritual 3. Listen to the silence of the ancestors. When Vikings lost their way, they did not seek answers outside. They sought them within them. Silence. Through runes, in the whispers of those who came before. They believed their ancestors spoke not with words, but through symbols, visions, and intuition. But to hear them, you must first quiet the world. Create your ritual silence. Turn everything off. Sit, breathe, close your eyes. Imagine your ancestors behind you, warriors, wise women, blacksmiths, people who survive storms you cannot even fathom, and let them speak to your soul. This is not madness. This is connection. It is remembering you are not alone, that your blood carries ancient voices still burning. If they endured fire, you can too. Write down what you hear. Draw, breathe, because silence is not emptiness. It is the field where your spirit meets its lineage. Ritual 4. Renew yourself with ice and the cold. Sadness stagnates. The mind replays. The body shrinks. That is why, when a Viking fell into shadow, he plunged into ice, ran through snow, fasted, emptied himself to begin anew. If you feel bad, perform a physical rite not for health, but for rebirth. Take a freezing cold shower. Each dawn, see the cold as an adversary to conquer. Fast for 12 or 16 hours. Let your hunger remind you that you can master your impulses. Walk barefoot on cold ground. Feel the world, your weight, your connection, just as berserkers did before battle, as the explorers who colonized Iceland, Greenland, and Ireland did, facing nothing but courage and bones, sweat, shiver, breathe, because every drop of physical effort cleanses a part of your soul. Default text ritual 5. Make a vow to your soul. The Vikings valued oaths more than empty words. If you swore something before the fire, you upheld it because your honor was at stake. And without honor you were nothing. Today, facing your pain, make one vow real and unbreakable that will change you. Do not say, I want to feel better. Instead, say, from this day on, I swear that whenever I feel broken, I will train my spirit as if it was steel. Write it, carve it, tattoo it if you must, but commit to yourself not to cheap happiness or appearances, but to becoming someone who, even if trembling, does not retreat like the earls who swore before battle, like the shield maiden who defended her village, alone like thousands of anonymous souls who faced winter with bare chest and hearts on fire. Swear your vow and live it every day as if the gods watch you from above, judging whether you are worthy to sit at their table. Step out of darkness like a warrior reborn. Today you have traveled with me through 5 Viking rituals. These are not mere suggestions or empty motivational phrases. They are acts, practices, ancient calls. Walk into your pain. Transform it into action. Listen to those who came before. Purify yourself with cold and effort, and make a vow to your soul. Because sadness is not eradicated, it is transformed. And you are not weak for feeling it, you are strong for choosing to confront it. The fire burning inside you is not there to destroy you, it is there to forge you. If you fell, get up. If you cried, let your roar be heard. If you lost, honor what was, and rise like those who fear not ice, death, or themselves. Now go, life continues, and so must you. You were not born to surrender. You were born to endure and be reborn. If these words kindled something within you, do not let it die in silence. Subscribe to the channel to keep forging your spirit with ancestral wisdom. And leave me a comment below. Which ritual will you put into practice today? Which one resonated most with you? Your voice is also part of this tribe. Here, we are not alone. We walk together as true warriors. See you in the next battle. And remember, the fire within you is not a burden, it is your weapon.